the ancient and mysterious pyramids, the majestic Sphinx, and the majestic Valley of the Emperors. Through the ages, a magnificent cultural heritage reveals the charm of Egypt. Assem Hanafi, ambassador of Egypt to China, arrived in China as the ambassador in September 2022. The similar historical experiences of China and Egypt resonated strongly with Hanafi.
My first encounter with China, of course, was at school. And we read about, as much as here in China, where the school-age children read about Egyptian civilization. We of course, are aware of Chinese civilization and all this Silk Road history. And of course, this was my first exposure to Chinese history, first time to visit China. Of course, I'm impressed with the pace of modernity that China has modernization that China has. It's a complete transformation for any developing country to undertake. I'm sure I shall be very impressed with all this diversity and all this colorful and advanced manifestation of Chinese modernity.
2023 marks the 10th anniversary of the BRI. Hanafi said that China's development has brought the opportunities to the world.
Egypt has been one of the early members of this very important initiative. There is a very important maritime link between China and Egypt going through Suez Canal, which is a strategic waterway, of course, and so we are very much part of this initiative. We think it's a very important strategy to develop the whole path, the whole countries that are involved, and we are, of course, seeing that Asia, Africa, Europe, of course, are part of this initiative. So it's one of the very encouraging signs that China has initiated, and we are, of course, very enthusiastic to collaborate to the success of this initiative. We have also the TEDA project in Suez Canal economic zone. I have visited the area, but quite a long time ago. But I'm sure that, of course, different. It's quite different now, and I have had quite a number of talks with officials from TEDA, and I'm quite encouraged and impressed with the achievements they have made. And of course, it's all contributing to a very successful Chinese-Egyptian investment and partnership. And so the Belt and Road Initiative, of course, has so many promising projects, and we are looking for more and more.
When talking about his understanding of South-South cooperation, Hanafi emphasized that developing countries have great potential to work together for common goals.
The prosperity and the development of the global South is a force of good for all humanity, and so we cannot make distinction between like us and them, or that we are living in a North versus South. China has extended its goodwill and support. The Belt and Road Initiative we just mentioned, many initiatives that China has put forward that helped in creating this South-South cooperation and developing world's aspirations. Of course, in the end, it's one world. In the end, of course, we are keen to have open borders with all the world, but no one can impose on the other. We are opening to cooperation from all friends around the world, and of course, both within bilateral channels and within multilateral channels. Whether the United Nations, whether within the African Union, whether the BRICS, whether in Shanghai Cooperation Organization, all those very important regional and multilateral forums that can offer a good venues for all these common initiatives to bear fruit.